So recently I've discovered a social media trend of immigration influencers teaching people immigration loopholes so they can move to Europe and reap the free financial benefits from places such as the UK, Ireland and Europe. Now this situation has actually gotten so bad that the UK Parliament recently changed its laws with regard to care worker visas and migrant workers coming into the UK. And this is because a lot of migrants have been moving to the UK and misusing the care worker visa system. Now, looking at her content, it appears that this woman is actually one of the people that has been abusing the visa system in the UK. And she posted this video saying, get 5,000 euros to relocate to Ireland with free visa.
Would you believe if I told you there's a country that's willing to give you 5,000 euros to relocate for free? Yeah, Ireland is giving you 5,000 euro to relocate to Ireland on a working visa for free. And guess what? You can get a permanent job or a temporary job, but the minimum you can get is 2 years. So if you're not willing to stay more than 2 years, do not relocate. So that's like a good thing because you are getting a permanent job in a country you're relocating and you're getting free money to do that. And if you are in the UK or if you're part of the EU, you get a relocation bonus of 4,160 euros. But if you're in Nigeria, Ghana, Cameroon, like you're outside the EU, guess how much you're getting? 4,710 euros, guys. This relocation package is channeled to your flight, your visa, your registration, your accommodation, everything.
Now, looking at her content, it appears that this woman is actually one of the people that has been abusing the visa system in the UK. So on her account, you can see she is in the UK in June of 2024. And then literally 5 months later, you can see that she's pregnant. So a pattern that has been emerging why the UK government changed their laws is because migrants are moving to the UK as care workers, and then within a few months, they basically get pregnant, so they get indefinite stay in the UK. They don't have to work, they get free benefits. And this is basically how they game the system and get permanent residency in the UK. And as you can see here, she's posted this video saying benefits you enjoy as a pregnant woman in the UK. So yeah, she's been in the UK for 5 months and now she's pregnant and she has permanent stay in the UK now. So yeah, statutory maternity pay up to 9 months. Maternity leave for up to 12 months. Paydays for antenatals and doctor appointments. Free healthcare services and free drugs. Free dental care. So yeah, this is the kind of content that these influencers are posting. They are encouraging people to move to Europe for the free financial benefits. And she posts a lot of this content on her page. She also posted this video recently saying the care worker visa will close to overseas applicants on 22 July 2025 due to widespread abuse. And this widespread abuse, it's mainly due to influencers like her. She's influencing millions of migrants to come to Europe and get free financial benefits. And it's a common pattern that a lot of them do. They generally get jobs as care workers. They work for a few months and then they get pregnant and then they stay in the UK forever. They get free financial benefits and they just post tons of clickbait content. You know, move your family to Luxembourg for free. You know, move to UK for free, study nursing in the UK for absolutely free. They basically post tons of content telling people they can move to the UK for free. And then in the description of their account, they'll put a link selling some sort of course, you know, coaxing people to buy their course from them. Now, this is another creator who encourages people to move to Europe so they can get free financial benefits, specifically by getting pregnant. So yeah, and it's kind of brazen the way that she's promoting it as well. It says, top 5 countries that pay and support new parents. Having kids in 2025 is insanely expensive, but some countries are trying to make it easier for you. Sweden, Canada, Germany, Estonia, Italy. In this video, she's promoting people to move to the UK and she's saying benefits £2,600 monthly stipend. Now, this was a clickbait video she actually posted on YouTube, but she had to correct it because she got called out for it. And she tried to make out that Ireland will pay you 84,000 euros if you move to Ireland. But this is actually only for property developers that purchase property in Ireland. You will get 84,000 euros from the Irish government. On this video last year, she was literally promoting massive immigration changes in Ireland and promoting migrants to move to Ireland and work in Ireland.
So September 2024, 6,351 Irish companies sponsored almost 31,000 work visas for foreign workers in Ireland. And here are 8 companies that hire foreign workers all throughout the year. If you want a full list or want to take your chance with Ireland with some amazing underrated pathways, join us in our Ireland Masterclass, where me and local mentors from Ireland will share how you can move to Ireland for work.
Yeah, so this woman here, the content she posts, it's a lot of clickbait, but it's essentially to lure people in to buy her course. She has a course/service. Now, as I say, most of these creators, they prey on people's vulnerabilities. They want to sell a course or some sort of service. And the woman that we just saw, she actually has a course that is $50,000 per family. And she says that she will get your entire family from whatever country you're in and move you to Canada. Now, some people are probably saying this is not bad content. They are just helping people. But it's not actually the case. Most of the content they post is actually clickbait, and they tell lies in their content as well. They try to make out you can move to Europe for free. You know, you don't have to work. You can just come here, get pregnant, and they will give you tons of money, and then you can get permanent stay. And it's having a bad effect on the UK, because what is happening is a lot of migrants in different countries, they're seeing this content, they are actually believing it, and then they're basically jumping on illegal boats and coming to the UK. And, you know, I saw this video recently. 200,000 illegal migrants have arrived on the Italian island of Lampedusa this year, all en route to mainland Europe. Now, a lot of these people, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, they are seeing these videos on TikTok. They are seeing the opportunities of hundreds of thousands of jobs are being given to foreign workers. And so you're seeing a massive influx of migrants moving to Europe and the UK. And, you know, it's not purely caused by these influencers, but these influencers are having a massive impact on this problem. Because something else that's important to understand as well is that a lot of, you know, migrants, illegal migrants that come to Europe and the UK, a lot of them are influenced by social media. When they purchase their tickets on these illegal boats, they actually see advertisements on social media. There's tons of accounts. I'm going to show them in different videos. You actually have promotional content by smugglers and illegal migrants posting their journey on social media, showing how they got to the UK, how their life changed, how much money they got and free benefits they got. And this is mostly how illegal migrants are influenced. They're influenced by social media. Most of them are just on social media scrolling. They see a video, they literally get triggered to take action, and then they either take action to get to Europe and, you know, use these immigration loopholes, or they pay thousands of euros to get on an illegal boat and sneak into Europe illegally. These influencers do not really care about the damage that they're doing, because what they're doing is they're promoting people to move to countries that they don't even live in. They're telling you to move to Sweden, to Denmark, to the UK, to Ireland, to UAE, to London, etc. They don't even live in those countries. They're telling you to move to countries that they don't even live in, but they're causing damage to those countries because they're contributing to mass immigration in those countries. But they don't really give a shit, because this woman, as I say, she sells a course for $50,000. So she's probably going to get some sort of vulnerable families in certain countries that'll be willing to pay her 50 grand just to help them move to a country where they can get more free benefits. But these creators, they're doing a lot of damage to Europe. Even the mainstream media recently picked up on this, and this article says immigration loophole, brazen YouTube coaches teaching thousands of migrants how to bring their whole families to the UK using little known visa. This is one of the creators here. This guy basically teaches people how to move to Europe for free and bring your entire family to Europe for absolutely free. And these creators are having a bad impact on Europe because they're causing mass immigration. They're telling you to move to certain countries, you know, highlighting free money, free benefits, free jobs. You don't need experience. You don't need to have a visa. They're just basically trying to promote all the positives just to get you to those countries so they can sell you their course. But in this meantime, they're causing a big problem of mass immigration in Europe. And she has 1.2 million followers on Instagram. So anytime she posts content, thousands of people see it. Loads of them take action, and she is one of the people that is primarily responsible for the mass immigration in Europe, because as I say, most illegal migrants, they are influenced by social media, and when they see these videos, they take action, and people like her are responsible for that.